when I'm not around, you want to keep doing this, but when I come around, you don't want to post up. That is my favorite video on the internet, on the intrawebs, on the World Wide Web, on Instagram, Google, Bing, Yahoo, however you get your news. Just let y'all know. Type in post up. Anyways, I want to talk to y'all about my first chemical peel ever, and I posted on my Instagram stories like a little brief like journey about my chemical peel. So basically, I've kind of been done with makeup. Now, don't get me wrong, I love makeup. I still buy makeup. But as far as how much makeup I want to use, I really want to reduce it to probably like some concealer, some eyebrow pencils, and like mascara and lip gloss. Like that's it, and that's where I'm at right now in my life. I just want smooth, beautiful skin. Like I just want it to look so good. I have a specific problem area on my face, and it's right here, or it was right here. Basically, hyperpigmentation, acne were the two top things that I was dealing with. But I also have blackheads, also had redness and sensitive skin that I wanted to just like knock out and eliminate. I wanted even texture. I wanted the acne gone. And so that's why I finally decided to find a dermatologist, or not a dermatologist, an esthetician. You always hear dermatologist, esthetician, and what are the differences? So to kind of sum it up a little bit, is a dermatologist is a doctor, okay? They've gone to school. They can prescribe prescriptions. Yes, they can give you chemical pills. Now you have estheticians where no, they don't have as much schooling as a dermatologist, but they also have to pass the state board exam, okay? They can give you facials, they can give you microdermabrasions, they can give you light chemical pills. Now, another difference is the time that they spend with you. An esthetician will probably spend like an hour and a half versus, 30 minutes. I had some criteria for what I was looking for in an esthetician. There were two main ones. One, of course, good reviews. Like, I did not mind paying money if the reviews were there, the testimonies were there, and the results were there. The second thing that I was looking for, and this was probably me being willfully ignorant, like, I don't know if there's a difference, like a real difference between black skin and any other skin. But I knew that I had a little bit of melanin, and I wanted whatever esthetician that I went to, I wanted her to have, or him, her or him, black clients. Like I wanted to see black women, black men going in there getting the results. And I ended up finding my angelic skin. Ended up finding her actually on Instagram, and then like Googling her. There were some reviews. All of them were positive. I also saw on her Instagram that she had not only black women, but she had other women going in there as well. And I was like, actually, this is perfect. Like you have a multitude of women that, probably have different issues going into you, and you know what the hell you're doing. So let me go ahead and book this appointment. I booked the microdermabrasion after doing some research on my problem areas of hyperpigmentation. Microdermabrasion seemed like the best bet. Now, that is a non-chemical procedure where they remove the outer dead layer of your skin, okay? Like the dead skin, they remove that. No chemicals are used. The price for that was $150. So whenever I went to my appointment, I went in with the mindset of, hey, I'm gonna let her do this consultation, let her give me the recommendation on the best like type of facial that I need, and we're gonna get this going. So whenever I got there to her studio, Angelica, she was super nice. This is my first time meeting her. Whenever I got there, she started asking me about the issues that I had. And she also asked me about my skincare routine, where I let her know I was only using 2 products. I was using Sunday Riley's ceramic or clay ceramic slip cleanser, and then also argan oil from Josie Moran. And that was it. Finally, she went ahead and like listened to me and put me underneath these bright ass lights so that she could examine all of the issues that I was having. From her experience, and what she recommended to me was a chemical peel. I wasn't expecting that, but a chemical peel is whenever they do use chemicals to remove the outer layer of your skin. I should have asked more questions. I should have been like, okay, well, what kind of chemical peel, or how long will this take, or like, what are the pros and what are the cons? But honestly, at that point, I was just so tired of trying so many things. I trusted her opinion. So the process began. She gave me a facial. It was very relaxing. All the good stuff as you would imagine with a facial. Now, there were 2 like steps that she kind of warned me about beforehand. One was extractions. She was using, I think, a device, like a small little tool, or it was her fingers, not sure, but she was removing all the blackheads. She was popping the pimples that I had. She was also going underneath the surface to the pimples that like weren't appearing as of yet, but they were there. She was removing that gunk. It was uncomfortable. It wasn't unbearable. Like, it wasn't extremely painful. It was just like little pinches here and there. Cool. She did let me know that after we were done with this entire process, that everything that she extracted would scab over. But the second thing that she warned me about, or that she did in the entire process, was the chemical peel itself. She did let me know that the chemical peels do burn, and she gave me a mini little fan that I could use in case I couldn't tolerate the pain. So I never used the fan, and she let me know that probably my pain tolerance is a little bit high, because most people by that point are just like blowing wind onto their face. I was okay with it. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yes, you can feel it burning, and like burning like I've never felt before, but it wasn't to the point where I just felt like I was going to die and I need this to come off right now. After she was done, of course, with the facial, applying the chemical peel and like taking out all the gunk, she went ahead and she gave me like a follow-up routine whenever I was at home. So she gave me 3 items. One was a cleanser by Dermalogica. The second thing was an exfoliant by Dermalogica. And then the third thing by the same brand was a moisturizer. She gave me the instructions to wash my face in the morning and moisturize it, okay? Afterwards, I needed to apply SPF. Now, at nighttime, I had to do the same thing. I mean, minus the SPF, I guess, because I wasn't using it. But I would wash my face and then also moisturize it. I was using cold water, so no hot water, just because, just from like years of using cold water, I just have continued to like keep that mindset of not really using hot water. Anyways, she also let me know that it was okay for me to wash my hair. I kid y'all not, I had literally came back from San Francisco that same morning that I went to the esthetician, and my hair was looking a hot ass mess. So in these videos, you will see it looking dry. And I was basically scared to wash my hair because I didn't want to like accidentally clog my pores, or like have hot water fall on my face, or just have something damage the chemical peel. So I didn't wash my hair, even though she said it was a-okay. So just know, for a couple of days, your girl was looking rough. So after we went ahead and wrapped it up, she let me know that your skin's gonna be really, really sensitive, so don't go out in the sun, kind of stay out of it. Here you can see a picture. Like, actually, I'm gonna pop a video in here too. You can literally see how raw, how red, how swollen my skin, even my nose was swollen from this chemical peel, and which was to be expected. So go along to day like 2 to 3, going along to like day 1 to 3. What I experienced was scabs. So finally it healed. You can see the scabs on my skin. My skin was really dry and tight. You can see the skin where it's like wrinkling up, and you can see that's the skin that's going to fall off eventually. Once my skin was really dry, and whenever I move my face, some of it will peel, but whatever. And another thing that I had to deal with was this tingling sensation for days. Okay? This was my least favorite part. Aside from looking rough, you feel me? Aside from not looking cute for a couple of days, the worst part was just this tingling sensation that you would feel. It was like light kind of burning. So that was really weird and off-putting to me. However, I understood that it was part of the process. I just didn't like it. It was on Wednesday. I'm starting to regret my decision. I'm like, I literally just paid $200 to damage my skin because Google. I paid $200 to damage my skin. This shit is tingling. It's dry. My skin is dry and shiny at the same time. I don't know how to feel at this point. So I ended up texting my esthetician like, hey, you know, my skin hasn't started peeling yet, and I know you told me on Wednesday start exfoliating. So I just want to double check, and then also I want to double check, like, when am I supposed to follow up with you? She asked me to send some pictures and let me know, like, you know, hey, describe your skin. And she told me everything's fine. Like, your skin is baking under there. Just give it time. Don't exfoliate just yet. So I should have been patient, because that night is whenever my skin started to finally peel. And it started to peel in this region right here. So it started to peel in my chin area and then my upper lip area. And eventually that worked its way up to my cheeks. The final part to start peeling was my nose and my forehead. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my skin. And I'm so sorry if this video is long. I'm trying to make it short, but this is my skin. So I'm in natural lighting. I can show you what it looks like in like a super bright light, but I wanted to do something really chill today at least. But you can see this is my skin. So this is the side that I've been having all of my problem areas in. So acne, like as far as pimples, no more. I do have one pimple though. It's right here. But aside from that, just like having all of those pimples, I don't have them anymore. And you can still see the hyperpigmentation and like, you know, where the dark spots are, but it's lightened up a bit. And I'm pretty sure with more, you know, treatments, they're gonna start fading away. Here's my forehead. I never had problems with my forehead. This is my nose. You can see the mouth region down here. I'm hairy. I have not gotten my eyebrows or my mustache waxed. I'm actually trying to grow out my eyebrows, so I haven't touched those at all, but I do need my mustache going. And then this is, what side is this? My right side of my face. I never really have issues with this side of my face. Of course, issues with this side is more expected just because that's the side that I sleep on. This is the side that is exposed whenever I'm driving. This is the side that I pick up my phone on sometimes. So it makes sense completely. Overall, would I recommend Angelica or the esthetician? Yes, just because she answered the questions that I did have whenever I had them. Text back, followed up, really knowledgeable. She also let me know, you know, the way that I was removing my makeup wasn't the way to do it. I had to use makeup wipes. It was an experience. Would I recommend a chemical peel? Yes, it gets the job done, but number two, I may be a little bit paranoid. You feel me? Tingling sensation freaked me out, and it was off-putting. And just the fact that it is chemicals, I'm pretty sure that it's not super harmful, but I am going back for a treatment, like I said, in July. I'm not sure if it will be a chemical peel. I'm not sure if it will be a microdermabrasion. I'm basically going to get her opinion on what my next steps are. But as of right now, I feel like my skin looks amazing. It looks good. If you want to post up in my comment section, go ahead and do so below. Let me know what you think. If you've ever received a chemical peel or a microdermabrasion, I really want to hear your story. And then also let me know like what issues you're dealing with your skin. Just hit me up, y'all. Just talk to me. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much. I know it's been a while since I've been posting videos. But I wanted to come back with y'all, just something real. And I'm in my bedroom chilling. Like,